I'm sure a lot of y'all motherfuckers have heard the new Icytwat tape, Magic as Usual. And if you haven't listened to the new Icytwat, why the fuck did you click on the video if you don't even know what the fuck you watching?
Hey, pretty house still in the beach. Blood boy feel like he. She tryna go on a date. I tryna stay and get eat. Fuzz ass in my body. Fuck it, I know I said I'ma get clean. I just getting money like a young nigga pose. For a liquid vodka, I make it hobo. Getting high, get you saying that I'm Mr. O's. I can't smell you, bitch. I got all these bubbles.
One of the techniques that Icytwat used for this new album is sampling, and it's not a new fucking technique, but it's new for this channel because I ain't showing y'all niggas how to do it. First things first, you gonna need to find some motherfucking samples. I do everything from scratch, nerd ass nigga. If you want to learn how to make Icytwat samples from scratch, go watch some of these other videos. First thing you want to do, Google this shit right here. You see it says sample it, and then you come to the first link. It's a really revolutionary website where you come down here, you click a shuffle button, and it's gonna play some random ass shit. There's also like a tempo button down here so you can tap it and find the BPM of samples. I just kept shuffling through different samples till I got a whole bunch of samples that I like. Obviously, I don't know shit about any of these songs that they just randomly shuffled up there. First thing that we started with was this Masayuki Kuga. I don't know why the fuck that shit sound racist. All we did was took a little portion of that and just literally put that bitch on loop. One of the things I should have pointed out at the beginning of this video is that the BPM is 147. Obviously, not all these samples are 147 and not all these samples are in the same key. So when you're sampling stuff like this, you need to make sure that you time stretch the sample to match the session of your BPM. And I was like, you know what this sample needs? Some little boy.
We are the fortunate ones who get to be whole again.
So again, the same practice, we just took a little portion of that and looped it. Obviously, we just added some effects to it. I just added this VHS preset from RC20, added this little delay, or I mean, this is fucking reverb. And then we just added this little wider preset to make the vocals sound a little bit wider. The most important thing I want to point out in this sample is finding the right key for everything. You don't need to know a damn thing about music theory. You just need to have some functioning ears and not be a fucking idiot. Notice how when they're in key, they literally just sound like they're meant to be together. There's not necessarily a right key. There's just a key that will match best with the other sample that you're putting it on top of. And the last thing that we added to the sample was this reincarnation 𝘀𝘀𝗯𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 Again, we just took a small portion of that and looped it. As all of you know, Icytwat has his own signature drum sound. The first thing I would start with when trying to get that sound yourself is a dark, aggressive snare. One of the things I see him doing in a lot of his beats is add this roll at the end of his snare pattern. Just helps create a transition to the next part of the song. After that snare pattern, all we did was add a simple two-step. After those hi-hats, I just added this little glass perk just to create some impact. We just added a little bass pattern to get that ass shaking. Another thing that Icytwat does that's not really as common in trap beats anymore is he actually adds fucking kicks to his beats. If you want to get that aggressive sound with your kicks, simply just turn that motherfucker up. Right after the kick, we just added a little cowbell. After that, all I did was add these two open hats. sure a lot of y'all are wondering how I got the vocals on my beat. All you do is come in here, find a song that you like. It can be any Icytwat song. I just chose a song called Breathing because I saw it was one of Icytwat's popular songs on Apple Music, and I'm completely unoriginal. Wait for these motherfucking bullshit ass ads to play because you know YouTube be slutting themselves out. After you search up vocal extractor on Google, you'll see something right here that says vocal remover and isolation. You get not only the instrumental but also the goddamn vocal. So I'm gonna come in here, Ableton, drag them shits in, and Ableton has this feature where it automatically puts everything on time. If y'all motherfuckers have any more questions about Icytwat, let me fucking know. If you want to support the channel, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and a motherfucking subscribe. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram at @WhoTFIsLiko. Discord.io, the link, whatever the fuck it's called, is right in front of your face. But that's the end of the video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.